called the security to throw Clement out of his house after being caught with a bag of cocaine. Pretty lies to Mantuli saying that Clement is fine, and Clement shows up to his disciplinary hearing high and all confident until Kwezi requests that he takes a drug test and things go south. Hi, welcome to my channel. Here's an update on Skeem Saam. So Clement, after being caught with a bag of cocaine, he tried to spin it and lie and saying he's under pressure. He only uses these things for parties. And he was just trying to lie. Lehasa got furious, asked please don't insult our intelligence, and called the security on him. Now Clement is begging Pretty, please don't let him do this to me, Pumpkin. Don't let him do this to me. The security comes and they start picking up Clement. He starts blabbing about Dr. Blue, saying, hey, Pretty, Dr. Blue, you're being blinded by love. Ask him about Dr. Blue. Hey, Lehasa was like, hi, enough, man, get out of here. And then he's like, please let me get my stuff, let me get my clothes. They let him go and pack. Mandulu phones Pretty. Pretty lies and says, Clement is fine. Sorry, I haven't been updating you. Clement to write. Lehasa is even looking at her like, girl, why are you lying? And then he finishes packing and the security escorts him out. He tries to beg again, please don't throw me out. You know, I'm a good person. I only did this for parties. That's how parties, Clement. Are you even listening to yourself? Please go get out of here. I'm going to pick you a place to sleep tonight. Atule has, yes, I warned you, Anna. I warned you, but you didn't listen. Now, Clement is trying to beg, but then he still says Uprit is choosing Lehasa over him, the man that he doesn't even know. Lehasa was like, you know what, enough, man, get this man out of my house. The security pushed him out. Uprit was just standing there, all emotional, and then she started crying. As they pushed Clement out of the house, Lehasa just embraced her and said, I'm so sorry, baby, but I mean, it had to be done. You can't take drugs in someone's house and still disrespect him. I mean, the way Clement was going on, it was just too disrespectful for Lehasa. And the worst part is that Pretty was actually condoning it because she was defending him. In the morning, Pretty is not okay, worried about Clement, saying, I know what he did is wrong, but he's still my nephew. I'm worried if he's lying cold somewhere or he's okay. Well, Asata is over right, Mandomundulo. And then Ukwese has called in a disciplinary hearing for Clement, and Clement is not pitching. Now it's late. Now they're thinking, if let's just give him 15 minutes. If he doesn't come, we're just gonna conclude. Okay. Lawyers, Clement needs to learn what every action has consequences. Just when they wanted to close the thingy because he was not pitching, he shows up high and all confident, going on about there was traffic because of an accident, blah blah blah. And then they start asking him questions. He disqualified Kwezi's statement saying that you cannot rely on Lehasa. Lehasa is an unreliable source was just trying to paint him as a drug addict just because he called him off for the way he treats his aunt too Pretty, and Lehasa hates Kwezi, so he's not reliable because source, and he works hard for Kwezi beauty, blah blah blah. And then Kwezi, okay, I've got one more question. Since you're saying you're clean, when I'm sure you won't mind taking a drug test. Now he's scared. A drug test today, but yep, we actually have a medical professional outside waiting for you. Now Ziakala, how will he take the drug test knowing exactly that he's been taking drugs? Clement. And then Tibo's Limapitsi, the co-parenting thing is now in motion. They're still trying to figure things out. Tibos came running. They actually because it was late. Mapit's like, no, relax, don't worry, it's okay. You're here now. And then Umapitsi says we need to tell Upitsi because the longer we wait, it's going to be harder. We need to tell him what's going on so that he knows. Probably they need to tell him before Tibos leaves for Namibia. And they're actually sweet, like nice to each other, man. I really feel like they'll end up not divorcing. Hey, they're actually nice to each other now that they are divorcing than they were before. And then Umakong was is busy going through the applications for the teacher position and finds Sivika Jacobeth. So Jacobeth Tobachala applied for the position and he starts laughing, saying, ooh, Jacobeth. But Evelyn seems to think that she's actually a good person for the job because she's experienced, she's good, she's a good teacher. Mahong are over my dead body, not here, not when I'm still principal. Otherwise again, because she's old and blah blah. Evelyn's like, but why do you have politicians, very old ones, still in position or in power? Hey, this is a different story. Come on, Manakaliana Utlile. Manakaliana wants the teacher position. Carol is even laughing at him, saying, "Hori, hey, what did the mighty have fallen? Hey, one thing but more, the next thing but more fast." And then Makonga says, Manaka is like, Wanda, what are you doing here? Now we're already shortlisted for the teacher position. If you're coming here for that, it's not going to happen. Manaka then lied and said he's just here to ask Uhori. Tefai doesn't need his services. Knowing exactly what they know, Makonga, we know what your company went under. So Makonga's like, I'm not letting these people back here. They're going to try to dethrone me over my dead body, not when I'm still principal. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next one. Bye.